Hello and welcome to Rectec Live. I am Rob Green and this is the very first episode in our brand new series of regular bite-sized videos bringing you top tips and insights from across the recruitment and HR industry. We are cutting out the chit-chat and focusing on content that will help you to succeed in your role. In each episode, I will be joined by an industry expert who will share their experience on a particular subject. And today we're talking about the people behind the tech. So who other than my fellow IHR ambassador and recruitment tech veteran, Giles Heckstall-Smith, to get us started. Giles, welcome to Rectec Live.
Thanks very much, Rob. Veteran makes me feel very old indeed, but I will go with that. So, would you like me to get started?
Yes, please.
Okay, well, thank you, Rob. So I'm Giles Heckstall-Smith. I'm a director at Jobtrain, and we're an ATS. Now, I've been with Jobtrain for 19 years. I think I was like the third person into the business. So yeah, you described me as a veteran. I've certainly been around the block a few times and have certainly over the years gathered quite a lot of experience, whether that's simply from seeing the change in the recruitment and talent acquisition industry or the change in evolution in tech, but also helping and supporting an awful lot of customers through the process of evaluating, selecting, implementing and achieving success with an ATS or with technology. Now, for this session, I wanted to talk about the people behind the technology or the people behind the product. Choosing an ATS is really it can be quite overwhelming. There is so much choice out there. But one of the key differentiators between one provider and another is looking at the people or the personalities behind the product itself. And what I mean by that is, I guess embarking on a relationship with an ATS or recruitment technology provider is like any relationship. There's some key things that you really need to establish. So first of all, do I feel like I know where I've got to understand these people or this business? So looking beyond the technology itself. Do I feel I like these people? Can I get on with them? And ultimately, do I trust them? Do I trust them with my budget? Do I trust them with my project? Do I trust them with my data? Just generally to support me, because this is a partnership. And I guess with so much tech out there, a lot of it does a very similar thing, but scratch beneath the surface and you'll get to learn and understand an awful lot more. And ultimately, as people that work within recruitment and TA, we're all about people and we're all about relationships. Now, within Jobtrain, our mission is to deliver pioneering technology that keeps people at the heart of the process. So within our business, for example, within our DNA, we've got HR and recruitment. A lot of us have come from HR and recruitment backgrounds. So one of the questions you should be challenging or asking yourselves is, for the vendors that you're looking at or reviewing or considering working with, ask yourself the question, do they get and understand recruiters? And therefore, do the solutions that they deliver, have they been conceived to solve specific problems for people who work within recruitment and talent acquisition? Very important also to consider is, do their values align with yours? There's lots of different providers, lots of different personalities, but it's very, very important that when you're embarking on a partnership, just like a friendship, you should have some shared or common values. So to illustrate with Jobtrain, for example, our three pillars are knowledge, innovation, and support. And if you like, the knowledge that we have then feeds into the innovation we deliver to our customers, but also then the support that we offer those customers and their candidates as well. So these are the three pillars that are important to us. These are our values. And ultimately, there is no substitute for experience. Dig deep into the provider's own experience. Look at the length of tenure that the clients that they have already and how they've been supported. Look at the number of implementations they've run. Have they run similar implementations to yours or your own sector or your own kind of business or the type of recruitment that you're doing? These things are really, really important. And if you've got a provider that has a lot of experience or has ex-recruiters within it, they will intrinsically understand talent acquisition's challenges, and they'll provide solutions that actually solve those, rather than perhaps tech that has shiny bells and whistles. It might be perhaps a little bit of a vanity project. So get into that. Get to know the people outside of sales. You should be able to strike up a conversation or have meetings with the people that be running your implementation, supporting your users, and also the success or account managers that ultimately you should be looking for people that will be working strategically alongside of you to help you achieve your goals. Speak to their customers. You should be more than able to be given access to have a chat with their customers. And if simply just connect with people on LinkedIn and ask about their real world experience, and see if you can dig through your research to look at the wider personalities. So for example, on our website, we've got people profiles, but not just about who we are as professionals, but who we are as people. So see if you can get to know these people a little bit better before you engage with them, and find out how the nature of the relationship they have with their customers too. So will your voice be heard? Do they have an ambassador program, perhaps critical friends? Can you feed into the product roadmap? Will your voice be heard? And do they work in partnership? So these are all things that really, really help. So all in all, going right back to the beginning, understand, have I got to know these people? Do I like them? And can I trust them with my project? An ATS is a business critical application. And this should be a relationship that should last and be successful for years to come. And that, for me, is why it is so important to get to know and understand the people as well as the product. So I hope that's helpful, Rob, in terms of a quick rundown.
On mute there, first mistake. I think that's all super advice. I resonate really, really well with that, having been through that with many, many customers in the past and helped a lot of people to buy tech. Everything you're saying makes complete sense. I really hope that our viewers found that valuable. It's been super to have you on our very first episode. I really hope we can do this again, maybe on a slightly different subject next time.
I'd be delighted to. Thanks, Rob.
Perfect. It's been great to have you on. Like I said, we're cutting up the chit chat here, so Giles and I can talk all day, but we won't. We're going to save your time, and we're going to save these videos for useful information. If you found that useful, please like and subscribe, and we'll really look forward to seeing you in episode number 2. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you so much.